All right. Hey guys, sorry. I was oh my god. Yeah, this stuff is making me sick. I think I'm doing a little better now, so hopefully it'll go okay. I didn't want to have to just cancel. I did have to change the time obviously and everything, but at least I didn't have to cancel. And then some people that were going to come up, I don't think they are now, that we planned earlier. So I don't know if it's because I had to change the time or what. But anyway, let's see who's all here. See, Sean is a bad boy. What's up? Brandon Reed, Sir Luco. Thank you guys for your prayers and everything. I appreciate that. Anna McNeil. Lynn, we'll talk a little bit. Tonya, how you doing, Lynn? Sorry to hear about what happened. That's just crazy. Bill, gangbang, Puffy. I hope you come up. I need somebody up here in case I need to go vomit. It's literally what it's making me do. Hopefully that won't happen. Niang, welcome. I hope I don't know if I said your name right, but welcome. Hello, Dave. How's it going? Um, Bones, what's up, dude? I think you're a dude. I don't know. Darkbusters, what's going on? Yeah, they're calling it an operational procedure, biopsy, and they have to put a scope to my stomach and all this crap tomorrow. And then if they find something that's whatever, then since I already be under anesthesia, they're gonna wheel me over to the OR, and who knows what's gonna happen. If not, then I'll wake up hopefully and be home sometime tomorrow night. That's what I'm looking for. Thank you. Um, I can't say your name. I'm sorry. Niang, appreciate that. So Lynn, I you don't cause any problems with anybody. I don't know why they would do that. I thought I had you have to forgive me. I thought I had your IG or phone number or something, because I know we talked at least one time on a phone. I don't know if it was through Instagram or your actual phone number. And if it was, I'm sorry, I forgot to save it. But if you still have my Instagram or phone number, please text me or something. That would be great. How you doing, Dave? Dave DH Trains. Check out Dave's Trains. He's got a lot of train videos. Also, Ivy was going to try to come up and sing a song or two, but her little one has got a really a bad fever, I guess. So I don't know if she's even going to be able to come up or anything. Hey, Gremlin, what's up, dude? Hey, I appreciate that, buddy. Appreciate that. Everybody, I will. We talked on IG, but they took that. Oh, no way. Because I went, thanks, Larkbusters. I went to IG and I was looking for you, and then it brought up a conversation. I won't say the name, but it was somebody else that we had we were talking about the good mods and good people or something, and I saw your name and I was like, well, maybe that's how I get to her, your profile, whatever it's called. And I clicked it and it just nothing. I'm so sorry to hear about that. That's bad. I got to make sure I look at the backstage here. I'll just be honest with you. I can't monologue right now. I'll do my best, but I won't just let anybody up tonight. I can't deal with any kind of drama. But I would like somebody to come up just to kind of help me out and co-host a bit, because if I need to go throw up or whatever, at least I have somebody up here instead of just putting on the stupid StreamYard music. That's one thing I am working on, is getting non-copyrighted, like Edward uses and other people, some actual good music. So the same stuff over and over and over, it just gets old. So hopefully I can, actually, I just thought of something. I can upload some of the music that Sevens, my editor, sent to me. I never thought about that. All right, well, there's the answer. I'll upload some of that, I guess. They actually, oh, Lynn, did you know I got copyright claimed for that song Ren? It's all good though. It just I didn't know it was a copyrighted song. So basically, it just means that I share the revenue as a monetized channel. I didn't get a strike. I'm not in trouble or anything like that, which is fine. If he's got that copyrighted, then he deserves to have that revenue. So yeah, big tech hates me. Yeah, they don't like any of us people hardly, except for I don't even know what to say anymore on this platform, because no matter what I say, they always have something. They either I don't know. I don't even want to talk about it. Secret Blackburn, what is up, my brother from across the pond over in the UK, along with Dave? You guys are both, I think you're in the UK, right, Secret Blackburn? Man, it's hard to catch you because of the time difference. I do have to check to make sure it is you, and then I'll give you a wrench. And it is you. All right, dude. It's good to see you here, man. I have an operation procedure, they call it, tomorrow. So for those who have ever had stuff like that, they want you to drink this crap stuff to clean out your system, and I had to take this other. It's just making me sick. So I hate it. But and then my appointment, my cert, whatever it's going to be, my biopsy, I guess, whatever, is going to be early afternoon Mountain Standard Time. So if everything goes the way I hope it does, then I should be home, hopefully later on that evening, which would be probably pretty late for those who are on the East Coast. And I have no idea. I just don't know what to expect. Oh, let me look at my back. If you're going to come up, please say something on chat, because I'm looking at my laptop and I'm going through my phone on StreamYards, so I don't want to miss anything. Oh, you're welcome, Secret Blackburn. Hey, you guys check him out. He's doing really good. He's a good dude. He every morning his time, he goes out and he just does. I don't want to give everything away. Maybe you can explain it a little bit better. He goes. Is it metal detecting? He goes for these long walks through woods and creeks. Beautiful scenery, and he's very, very interactive with his audience, and he's got a really good audience too. So yeah, Blackburn, drop your link, man. I see you're at 1.3K. I think you're at now. That's pretty darn good. That is really, really good. I was at your channel. I already closed it down. I think I did. But yeah, check them out. Just love to walk, Jeff. Just love to walk. Yeah. Yeah. Tortuga Lisa, how you doing? I recently subscribed to you and saw that you're having surgery tomorrow. I came to say my thoughts and prayers go out for a speedy recovery. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Just out of curiosity, how did you find me? Through the community, or through a different community, or through somebody else, or just curious? It's good to have you here. I appreciate it. Sorry, I'm not that exciting. I didn't know that I was going to feel like this, because I've had procedures done before where I had to take the same medicine stuff, and it didn't affect me like it did this time. This time it made me like throw up, like nauseated. It was just weird, and a headache, and then I got real weak. I had to fast too the last couple of days. So yeah, the only thing I was allowed to have, and I didn't have any, was either yellow or green colored or flavored Jello or whatever, and chicken broth and Gatorade. And the only thing I was allowed to have coffee, but only with black coffee, no cream or anything. They did say I could put a little sugar in it, and I don't really like a whole lot of sugar, but I did put a little in it. That's all I've had today was water, Gatorade, and coffee, and this stuff. But yeah, feel free to drop your links, guys. Lynn, I hope you put in an appeal on your situation there. I just hate hearing that from people. And I'm sure I'm going to be, on the block someday. So I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore, to be honest with you. But prospectors, I'm looking at your channel, Tortuga. It's pretty interesting. You got almost 700 subs, and you got a lot of see Electric Whisper. Shout out to women who haven't felt like themselves lately, but you get to. It's a pretty good channel. I actually I'm already subbed to you. Holy shit! My bad. Excuse my language. Sorry. All right, I'm already subbed to you, Tortuga. Cool. So we've obviously met somewhere. Let me give you a rent since I know that we met before, and you got a channel with content and all that good stuff. So I appreciate that. I'll give you a standard wrench there. Is it Tortuga? I'll just call you Lisa. Is that cool? Jeff, drop a link for Dave. Oh yeah, the link. I'm sorry. See, I'm not with it today. 1 second here. I'll probably just pin it, but I'm gonna be careful who I let up though. Just don't want any drama or any bad stuff. There it is. Let me go ahead and pin it real quick too. Let's see. All right. There it is. And if you try to come backstage, I prefer you type in the chat first, say, hey, I'm coming up, whatever. I just have to be looking at my phone now, so that's good. Hey, Dave, if you want to go off camera, you can. If not, I'm going to go and bring you up. You all good? All right.
How's it going, Jeff? You all right?
Oh, I'm doing. How are you, Dave?
I'm okay. Long time no speak.
Yeah, been busy, extremely
I know,
busy.
yeah. I've been busy as well. Everyone anyway, so
yeah.
You know me.
Yeah, I saw you dropped a video a little while ago. I just couldn't watch it. But
it's okay, mate. Okay, no problem. We have
so
busy
how are you
lives.
doing?
I'm all right. I'm good. Yeah. I'm good. Good.
That's good. Good deal, man. Channel's doing good, it looks like, and you're doing good. And we probably haven't talked in probably 4 or 5 months.
At least so, mate. Yeah, at least so, yeah.
Aside from chat here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you came up. I appreciate it. And of course, if there's anybody else, Gremlin, if you want to come up, that's cool too. It's just, hey, Deborah, how's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you. Bill, gangbang. Deborah, if you want to come up too, you can. The link is up there in the top.
Hello, Deborah. Long time no see.
It just kind of, there is somebody backstage. 1 second. See who it is. Alrighty, thank you, Gary. Sorry. I'm gonna bring you up now. All right, there we go. Hey, Mr. Gary, how you doing, Beltloop?
Hi, Beltloop. Okay.
Doing well. Good to see you.
Just getting off duty there.
Yeah, just got off. Just clocked out and left. And I've been. Well, I just left. So I've got a few minutes before I have to be on that other program, of which we shall
that's
not
right.
name.
Yeah.
But
gotcha. Good deal.
But,
how was work?
It was a pretty good night.
That's good.
It was pretty good. Well, we didn't have any major calls, just had like one transport thing. Didn't have, it was just a good night. That was the only thing we had to do tonight. It was a little busy, but at the gate, but that was about it.
Hey, that's always a plus. Being in law enforcement, you never know what you're gonna run into at work.
Yeah, you don't, do
But
but I saw you as on, and I had to stop in and say hello.
Hey, hello. I appreciate that.
Hello, Beltloop.
How you doing? Is that Dave?
It's Dave, yes, Hi, Beltloop. Okay. Nice to actually speak to you.
From the train.
Yeah, from the trains. That's it. Yeah. That's it.
Okay,
you got it.
Cool. All right. I can't really stop and look real hard on account of
Yep.
I'm
it's
driving.
Okay, you're driving. I can see it. Yeah, I can see it. Fine. No problem.
And it's pretty important for me to watch the road.
Yes, definitely.
So,
Yeah. No problem at all. I understand. That's right.
But
yeah,
I was just going to say I do have a little bit of a headache that I think may be from I may be a little dehydrated. I haven't been drinking a whole lot the last couple of days. And I do have a little bit of a toothache, but that could probably just well be attributed to my tobacco usage. So
yeah. Quite possibly, yeah.
Yeah, this whole preparation thing for
is that
tomorrow? Is just, yeah.
Now, did you get the biopsy back?
Well, no, that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing tomorrow.
Okay.
You're cutting out a little bit. Oh, yeah. Basically,
biopsy, Jeff. Yeah, you were saying.
There he is. I think he was roboting there.
He's roboting. Yeah, that's it.
Probably got a little bit of a bad cell phone area.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey.
But yeah,
I tell you what. I was just going to say, I'm on these cuts right now, and the reception is pretty bad. I'm going to drop off. I don't want to mess up y'all's program and anything. I just wanted to say hey, and as soon as I can get back to the other thing in the chat or anything, I just saw the link, wanted to come up, say hey. I appreciate you, Jeff. It's good to see you, Dave, and always a pleasure.
Yes, good to see you.
Y'all have a
you
good
too. You too,
right.
Gary. I appreciate it, buddy.
Yeah, nice one.
Thank you, man. Bye-bye. Take care. Be safe.
Nice. Yeah, be safe.
Thank you.
Awesome. That was kind of cool.
Yeah,
Beltloop's a good dude. Call him Gary or Beltloop. Beltloop 20. Beltloop 29 is his actual channel.
That's right.
He's got a lot of lives, and he does different things with other people, like Good Cop, Bad Dog.
I think it's connected to it, if not correct after.
Yeah. And then he does. He helps a lot of people. I mean, he's just a good dude all around. I'm gonna get his link real quick so I can drop it in the chat, so those who want to sub to him can. If you hear any noise, I can't help it. I'll turn it down as soon as I can because I'm going to go to his channel, and sometimes they have those intro videos.
Yes, I know what you mean. Yeah.
So it automatically starts playing. I don't know.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait. Why can't I find his channel? That's weird.
Let's try to look for it.
Oh, I forgot to. Oh, it's my fault. I forgot to put the L. I put Beltloop 25 or 29. Sorry.
What it is, yeah. What you like?
Oh my goodness! I'm just not with it. Let me go ahead and. This is Beltloop's channel, folks.
Yeah, I'll just double check him.
Check him out. He's literally a really good dude, and it's just from a really good community. So there's his channel. Dave, you can drop your name. Everybody can drop their links. Deborah, you can drop your link.
Yeah,
or whoever has. Yeah, whoever has a channel, that you have content, you're trying to grow or whatever. Drop that link. I'm glad I did wait one more hour because.
Yes, I saw you had scheduled, then you might have to change it.
Yeah. That's why I put in the title. I was like, time subject to change.
I read the title and thought, I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah. But I appreciate you coming up. I appreciate everybody being here.
Yeah, all good.
Yeah, I literally have to take this stuff twice. So I had to take the first
medicine,
round. Yeah, you have to drink it. It cleans your system out. It makes me.
Right. Yeah, with you. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes me throw up more than anything. It's just nasty.
Proper nasty. Yeah.
Yeah, and I had to drink the first half, and I think it's a whole gallon or 2 gallons. It's huge. It's just
what?
Yeah, you get
God. 2 gallons of stuff.
something like that. It's this huge. You get it from the pharmacy. Yeah, it has the powder in it, and you got to add the water, and then you.
All right. That sounds horrible.
I had to drink 8 ounces. I think it was every 10 minutes. It took like an hour and a half, and then I have to wait. Yeah. They want me to do the next part in the middle of the night, like 2, 3, 4 in the morning, something like that. I was like, and then some other people were like, "Hey, can you go live tonight?" Or are you going live tonight, or whatever the questions were? And I was like, I can. I don't know how good I'll be or what time.
Yeah.
So, but some people that were going to come, I apparently are not coming now.
You said Ivy's,
of course,
someone's daughter, is it? Not well.
Yeah, I won't mention it.
No,
yeah, I won't say. Yeah, she's not feeling the greatest. She's got fever briefly, so I'll be praying for her. But
yes. I spoke to her very briefly on the streets. Just said hello, that's all.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, so
And then we have and then we have a couple catchers that were gonna come up tonight.
Okay, yeah.
But they have been dealing with one of them is dealing with a severe health issue, and the other one is dealing with a family health issue. So that's probably why I haven't heard from them. Yeah. And then Locksmith went live too. I didn't know he was going live tonight, so a lot of people were over there too. Hey, Jeff, Wren said to appeal copyright strikes and he will approve use. Oh, okay. I didn't know I could do that.
Yeah, you can appeal them as far as I know, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, actually, I'm more comfortable with share. It's called what was it called? Sharing, meaning he gets his cut for the music, and then I get a certain amount. Yeah. And then YouTube gets their 30 whatever percent it is.
So on that one live stream I did a few months back, I got copyright claims just for the music on it. So I just muted them in YouTube Studio after.
Well, yeah, I had that too because it was only one song. When Ivy came up, she sang like I think 5 or 6 songs, but the one I had to mute was "Total Eclipse of the Heart," which is one of my favorite songs.
I love that song. I used to get to sing that as well.
Yeah. So I instead of just cutting out the that whole scene, I asked her too. I was like, "Hey, what do you think?" And she actually taught me last year actually how to do certain things.
Yeah, someone else taught me how to do it. Yeah, there's a friend of mine on YouTube who taught me how to do it.
Yeah. So those who do watch it, just understand there's only a few minutes that's muted. Like the video is still there. It's just muted because of the copyright claim for Total Eclipse of the Heart. But she got to sing Journey.
Journey, I love that. Yeah.
Yep. I was hoping she'd come up and do some Def Leppard tonight or some other stuff, but obviously
Def Leppard.
Yeah. And then she did Selena. She did Lady Gaga, I think, and Shakira, and I think she did one other song. But she's always awesome to have on here.
Oh,
thanks. Thanks, Gary. I really appreciate that. Thanks for coming up for a little bit. I know you're real busy, and I get that. So I really appreciate you coming up. And again, I dropped your link. You can drop it again, but it's still there. Okay. Go check out Gary. He's only like a couple subs away from 2K. I think he needs like 6 more. So
yeah, I've just subbed to it, but I wasn't quite sure what I was, but I'm still there.
Nice. Hey, Angela, there you are. You're welcome. Sam Hill. Hey, come on up. I could use some assistance. Me and Dave, I appreciate you coming up too, man. I came up to 10 people up here now, so. We had Beltloop up here for a little bit, and that was cool. He's just getting off work there and heading to a program, so I appreciate him. He's still in the chat a little bit there. Yes, Angela. I had two. What's going on, Angela? Real quick. Sorry, Dave. I was going to explain this one more time, real quick.
It's fine, no problem.
Tomorrow is when I have that. I don't know how to pronounce endoscopy.
Endoscopy, yeah, endoscopy, yeah.
Yeah, they put a scope down your throat or mouth or stomach. Yeah. It goes all the way down and it has a scope and a. I guess something if they find something or they do a biopsy and if they,
they're taking like a sample on it with a biopsy. Yeah, that's it.
And then they're doing some other things. I don't know. I just know that I've never had anesthesia except for when I was 8 years old when I had my tonsils taken out, and back then, it was ether. So I had they put a mask on me, and they told me as a kid they're like they said the count, and they said I'll be blowing up a balloon. Well, I remember I remember putting on the mat or them putting on the mask, and I literally was looking around for a balloon.
Right? Yeah, you're looking for the balloon.
Yeah. And they said count down from 10 to 1. I go 10, 9, boom, I was out.
Yeah, you don't even get a chance to get to anywhere near it. They think I'm steady, get up to 2. That's
it. Yeah, and then oh, by the way, if somebody tried to come up and I missed you, I apologize. I'm looking at my computer, so if you do want to come up, type it first, please, in case I missed it on my phone because I had to charge I have my phone on a charger. Right. I have my headset plugged into my phone, but I'm about 4 feet away on my laptop.
Yes.
So, yeah. But hey, Radio Jonesy. Oh, I wish you would come up, man. That dude's a cool dude. Angela G, you and Radio Jones. Actually, Radio has helped Locksmith and us when he locked the night before his first catch to get him to stream on all the platforms, Rumble, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch and whatnot. Radio Jonesy likes the very same music you and I like, Angela. He's about our area of the age group. He's from Australia. I think it's Tasmania. Is it Tasmania?
Tasmania, yeah, with a T, yeah, Tasmania, yeah.
Yeah. But the link's in the description. Come on up, Jonesy, if you want. Anybody, Secret Blackburn, whoever. Limited panel, meaning only people that I know, decently for a little while, whatever. That's what I mean by that, which, looks like everybody here, or at least most. But Sam, you're welcome to come up. We're literally just shooting the breeze. No drama. I can't have drama. They told me when I made the appointment last year, they were telling me like, you got to watch your stress 2 days prior. You can't do this. You can't eat that. You can't drink this. So
the list, can't do this. Can't do
that. Exactly.
I know.
It's always the can't do's. Just on the phone at the moment. All right, cool. Radio. See, Angela, how will we know how you are doing, and do you have someone to care for you afterwards? Thank you, Angela. I appreciate that. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I still have my ex-wife, actually, is one of my primary contacts.
That's okay. That's good. Yeah.
Of course, my kids and my folks are still here in Albuquerque. So, yeah, I'm all good on that. So I appreciate that. I'm just hoping it'll be something where I just wake up and I'm still, it's going to be at the hospital. So I'll still be in a hospital. But what I mean is I hope I wake up and they say you get to go. You get to go home. Not wake up and find out I had some major surgery or something, and they removed half my organ. I don't know. I'm just joking around.
I know exactly what you're saying. Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. I'm the same. I don't like operations myself.
Exactly.
I just don't like them.
So this will be and I've been. That's one of the reasons why I've been going live a lot too lately, is because I'm trying to keep my mind off of it.
Yes, I can imagine. Yeah.
So, but it'll be since I'm in Mountain Time Zone. It's going to be in the afternoon.
Right.
So, like I said, I don't have a clue what's going to happen, how long, this, that, and the third. So I have no idea. And then with anesthesia, it more than likely I'll probably, once I get my ride home, I'll probably crash. But I don't know. I have no idea.
Quite possibly, yeah.
So I will try to contact a few people in the community just to let them know, or I might even do a community post.
Yeah, some people's best bet, wouldn't it, too, on the community post?
Yeah. As long as I don't forget, because, after anesthesia, you're loopy, you forget things.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, you come off, it's quite funny sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah. But we'll see how it goes, and all your thoughts and prayers, whatever you guys do. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll be thinking of you tomorrow or today, whenever it is. See, it's like 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah, Angela says the same thing. You should rest and do nothing.
Yeah,
it's very
exactly.
important.
We need to do,
Yeah. Hey, I was going to ask you, Dave, since you're over across the pond there, are you guys getting this cold winter stuff that people are getting? Well, you even got a little bit here, actually. Just extra cold weather or anything?
A couple of, what was it? It's on my channel, there's a video of it snowing here one day, about a couple of months ago, I think it was. 5-6 weeks ago. But it has been cold, yeah. Today it's been sunny, but it's been really cold. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We actually got snow for a little while.
Where are you again now, Jeff? You're in, where are you now? Albuquerque,
Yep, Albuquerque. I'm about, well, it depends on how you drive, but literally if I wanted to, I could be in Mexico in 2 hours. That's how close I am to Mexico. But here's the thing is, unless it's kind of like Arizona, if you drive from Flagstaff to Phoenix, it's only, if I remember right, is it an hour or is it 2 hours? It's something of that nature. It's not far. But it could be snowing and freezing in Flagstaff, but you just drive down that altitude, not even a half hour, 45 minutes, you start seeing the warmer weather and the cactuses and the palm trees.
Yeah, my girlfriend's brother lives in Tucson, Arizona.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tucson's, it's pretty hot there too.
Yes, I know, very hot, yeah.
Now, Blackburn, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe you're in the UK as well, right?
Oh, that's right, you said he was in the UK, yeah.
So it was cold there this morning.
Jeff put mild,
It's colder here than it's been for many years, getting 32-degree weather here. Yeah, it is.
Blimey, yeah.
Yeah, over in the West Coast. That's the thing. And I heard that, I actually heard, I don't want to say the wrong thing, in California, or no, Yuma, Arizona, or was it California? Like, it was affecting a lot of people, this system. I don't know if there was some kind of tropical suppression or something going on in the Pacific.
Yeah.
That's usually what causes for us to have unusual, weather, especially in the wintertime.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It generally does not get.
I think we're Blackburn's in Lancashire. Yeah. I know where Blackburn is.
Oh, whoops. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm in North Wales.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah. Which is about, from where he is, probably a couple of hours, or not even that, by an hour and a half.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I had family in Salinas. I think we talked about that, Angela, before. I mentioned it before, and then my cousin, who's deceased now, but he was like a year older than me. That was a spot to go, like to go surfing, to go, go to the beach for Santa Cruz. Yep. It's cold. You got to have a wetsuit there.
Yeah.
That is for sure.
Hello, Angela. Nice to meet you, by the way.
Yeah. This is Dave. He has a channel called Dave DH Trains. And then Angela has a channel too. Angela, you can drop your link too. She does a lot of really cool stuff.
I'll connect to it, yeah.
And I'm hoping that I think we're going to have a stream again soon with Nick and possibly Ed and Angela and maybe somebody else, I don't know, about music. That'll be fun. I was going to have last night. That's why I put that thumbnail up. I wanted it to be about music, and it just went a different direction, which is fine, you know.
Yeah. So yeah.
So we had fun. Nicole came up here, or Nikki, we call her Nikki, I guess, and I've known her for a while. She's been part of our community, just not a big chatter and not a constant watcher type, but she's very supportive. So always appreciate good people. We had a really good talk last night. So that's basically what we did. We did have Predcatcher OTR come up for a little while. He explained the situation. It's no secret now. The collaboration for this catch coming up that was supposed to happen 2 days ago, but we're on Pred time, and then everything else happened. That's still going to happen, and he's part of that collab. Predcatcher OTR, and then also, well, I don't want to say anything else because we're not sure about the other team now. We're not quite sure, and it all has to do with shit hitting the fan all at once. So yeah, I wanted to get him before the procedure tomorrow. That was the entire goal, and unfortunately it didn't happen. So it'll be, again, I don't know what to expect tomorrow, but if everything goes decent or well, I will get him as soon as I am physically able to. So it could be Saturday, it could be Sunday, it could be Monday, I don't know. But it will happen. I just don't know the exact day yet. So yeah, just keep your eyes peeled. And I'll give a little hint on the community page the day of, if I have the time. If it's something where I'm available, and it's something you got to go right now type situation, I won't have time to worry about posting anything on my community page. I'll just go live a little earlier than I usually did. So it'll be good. I lost my main channel on Christmas Eve morning. No way.
Oh, good.
Lynn lost her channel today, Angela.
Yeah.
Lynn and God's Angels, she had over 1K subs and she lost her channel because she doesn't even do anything wrong. She's literally Lynn and God's Angels.
Did someone report her or something?
Yeah. I guess it was something about offending because of her belief as a Christian. She believed. Yeah. Something about something she had mentioned in one of her, and she's got all of her videos were all about just beautiful views of her the sky and some sightings that are neat, or clouds that look like maybe an angel or something.
Yeah.
And also she posted a lot of videos of what she believes to be angels that are hovering over Alex, a lot of the catchers and stuff, protecting them.
Yeah.
And so she didn't have a very controversial channel at all.
No.
So she's got her new channel up now, and she just got over 1K recently. She worked on that for a long time, and I feel so bad for her. So I don't know if she's still in here, but I'm gonna
if she's in here, I'm gonna channel to connect to it.
I'm gonna drop her. I'm gonna drop her new. Yeah, give me just 1 second, Dave. I'm gonna drop her new link.
No problem yet. Okay.
She's literally just started this today, and she's only got 7 subs. Well, I haven't refreshed it, but it looks like 7 subs. So she had over 1K. Let's do what we can. I'm going to post it in my community page as well. There it is right there. There's Lynn and God's Angels. That's her brand new channel. I should have put Lynn. Well, it says it right there. That's her handle. Lynn and God's. There we go. There's her new channel. She just started today. She also had her Instagram nuked. So she's not on Instagram to the best of my knowledge right now. You're welcome, Angela. Thank you. So I couldn't even, and I remembered that her and I had talked before via the phone. I just didn't remember if it was an actual, a phone number, or if it was through IG, and it was through IG, she confirmed. Because I felt bad, because I tend to do that where I'll exchange my number with somebody and I'll forget to save the contact.
I do that.
Yeah. I'll forget to create contact so I'll look at numbers like, who is that? Who is this?
And you don't want to contact them in case you don't know who it is.
Yeah. Angela, yes and no. That's the thing, is yes, obviously, but it's not preachy. It's not a preachy channel. It's just little, just nice little videos.
Yeah, it sounds really nice channel. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with it. Cool. Yeah.
It wasn't like you go there and she was reading scripture
reading passages from the Bible and stuff, preaching. Yeah, exactly.
It was basically just admiring God's creation, and she had all the catchers on her channel, on her community page, where anybody needed to find any catcher, she would update it all the time, and she would put it on there. I mean, all of them. It's all that she knew of,
Yeah.
Obviously a very strong supporter of the community. I knew who she was before she knew who I was, because I used to be just a viewer, obviously, and just a chatter. And I've known her in the chats for probably 2-3 years. I don't know. And then, I feel really bad for anybody that loses their channel when they didn't do anything wrong.
Never could. No.
But anywho, let me check real quick. Make sure. I'm sorry, folks. I know I'm probably not going to go longer than an hour. So about 10 more minutes. I'm just not feeling the greatest. I do appreciate Dave coming up and being here with me, Dave. That's a blessing. I really do appreciate that. I appreciate Beltloop coming up for a little bit, which Gary is his name. His channel's Beltloop 29. Got a great channel. He's a great police officer. He's just a good guy all around. And him and his wife are good people. Great people. So everybody check each other out. Check the channels. See which ones you might like, and give them a sub, or at least give them a sub and a chance. That's what I always say. Give them a sub and a chance.
Yeah.
Let's see. Angela says here, I missed that. Let me put that on the screen real quick so I can read it better.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Let me read that just real quick. I did nothing wrong. I got a strike for coloring. See, what's
all that about? Yeah, that's just pathetic.
Yeah,
absolutely pathetic.
It's ridiculous. Second strike. I was getting ready to make chili beans and cornbread. Oh, that sounds good. Was only 6 minutes through the stream, and poof, didn't even get to start. That's just ridiculous.
God almighty.
Definitely get some rest tonight. You'll be good tomorrow. Sending healing thoughts to you. Thank you, Angela. I really appreciate you. I'm so sorry that happened to your other channel. Drop your link, if you would, please, to your new channel, so everybody can have a chance that rewatches this. I don't think there's a lot of people in here right now, which is understandable. Locksmith went live, so they're all over there. I stopped in to say howdy and everything. And to be honest with you, I was going to cancel because I had to change the time, and I was like, well, if I have to change it again, I'm just going to have to cancel. But instead of doing that, I said, you know what? I feel just a little bit better. I think I might be able to do this, but I just don't like canceling anything. So I didn't feel comfortable doing that. I mean, if I had to, I would have. I would have had no choice. But I appreciate the conversation, the chat, and everything, and those who could make it and those who watch this later on. So we'll go another, 14 minutes, unless something, happens where, we'll see here. If some of the other ones decide they're able to come up or something, then that'll be great. But other than that, definitely get some. Oh, I read that. Let me see this real quick. No joke. Strikes for art and cooking. Right? I don't understand that. I don't think the two channels like me, because they what?
Exactly.
They won't make money off.
They're the ones that lose out, aren't they? Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, for sure. Hey, Brandon. Hey, Jeff. I got to get going. Have to get up early. Yep, understandable. Just wanted to say that you are my thoughts and prayers. Best of luck tomorrow. I'll be watching for that. Thank you. I appreciate that, Brandon. Thank you.
Good night, Brandon.
Yeah, you have a good night. Brandon, I need to give you your wrench because I keep on forgetting. So let me give you because I know who you are enough now. So there's your wrench. If you want to type something before you leave to make sure, I'd appreciate it. You got it there? You should. Bye, Angela. Thank you so much.
Angela, nice to meet you.
Appreciate that. And then, see, she had one more comment before that. I'm glad you streamed to say hi, but go get rest. I will. If you can, reach out to Edward tomorrow to let me know it went well. I will touch base. I appreciate that. I have his phone number and his Insta, so I'll reach out. As long as I remember, that's the thing. If I'm so loopy, I might not remember anything till Saturday, so we'll see how it goes.
Exactly, yeah. Might be having it till Saturday.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Make sure
not.
to look at. Yeah. Thank you, Blackburn. I appreciate that. Drop your channel, please. Everybody go sub to everybody here before we get off here in a few minutes. Help everybody out. That's something I kind of came up with was, sub to give them a chance, something like that. I said it earlier, but unless it's like one of those channels that just look awkward, that would give me no interest. I'll give them a thumb up and a hello or something, but
yeah, I'm the same with that. Yeah.
But I try to give most people, I'd say 98% people, and I'll at least give them a sub and a chance, Yeah. And I've only had to unsub for maybe 20 people in the last few months or 6 months, whatever. Because I do sub to a lot of people. There's a lot of good stuff on YouTube, I'll be honest with you. But some of them I thought were going to be cool weren't so cool. So it is what it is. There's her channel. And she said, make sure to check out my compiled playlist too. See, that's something I need to do too, Angela.
Playlist,
Oh, there's Secret Blackburn's channel too. You guys check him out. He's a good dude.
Yes, I'll check him out now, actually. Yeah, there you go.
Really nice guy. Really nice guy. But yeah, Angela, what I'm thinking about doing, and Dave is chat is with all I got when my ex-wife is finished getting all of her stuff from our previous, actually there's 2 laptops, because we shared, obviously, when we were married, we shared the laptop. Well, she's got a lot of her stuff on there, like, I don't know, maybe like 400, what's it called? Not terabytes, but the gigabytes.
Gigabytes,
So she's been transferring all that to her new laptop and whatnot, and I've got so much backstage footage that nobody has but me. And so I'm gonna put that up. I got so much concert footage, some more professional stuff when I was doing it professionally for Queensryche, Striper. Oh gosh, Great White, I can go on and on. Warrant, Slaughter, blah, 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 blah. Tons. With a lot better quality. That last one I put up, I wasn't going to put up because I knew the sound wasn't the greatest, but it's the only live version I have of Nothing More playing one of my favorite songs by them. So I appreciate that, Tonya. I saw that. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'll get back to you in a little bit. Thank you for the DM there. Dave, I will drop in to say hi after Jeff, my mate. I appreciate that. That's cool. So, Dave, you dropped your channel, didn't you?
I think so. I'll drop it again now, yeah.
Alrighty. Awesome. Appreciate that. Blackburn, I don't know if you go by a first name. If you've told me, I've forgotten. I apologize, but if there's like a first name I can call you by, even if it's a fake one, that's fine. But other than that, I'll just call you Blackburn, I guess. Actually, one of my guests that's going to be on, who's an actor, producer, director, all that stuff, he has that name as part of his name. I'll leave it at that. But I'm still waiting on that and everybody else, but they are guaranteed. I have like 5 that are guaranteed for interviews. It's just waiting for their, And I have to do it soon too because all the tour seasons start, like the ones that are in bands.
Yeah.
Because I have a guitarist and I'm giving hints. If you like the bands Great White, Iron Maiden, and Judas Priest, be on the lookout because you're going to see somebody on here. He's the guy that helped me start my YouTube channel in 2020. He's a great lead guitarist for a lot of great bands. I'll leave it at that. You don't want to miss that one. If I get Ted Nugent on here, you don't want to miss that one. I promise you. Love him or hate him, you don't want to miss Uncle Ted. I'm still waiting on complete confirmation on that too. So that will be fun. That will be fun. And some of them I have to do a pre-record because that's what their promoter or manager or whatever wants. Yeah. It has to be. Oh, whoops! There's somebody backstage. Hold on. Wait, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, be careful.
I don't know. I wish they would use the screen name. Sorry, buddy. I just don't know who you are. I'm sorry. I can't. If you want to type in chat under your screen name and say it's me, then. But I'm getting ready to close it down anyways. And I don't have the greatest vision because I don't have my glasses. I broke those on my last cat, or not the last one, the one before that one, I think, is when I broke my glasses.
Oh, never glasses.
Yeah, and then my insurance says I had an appointment and everything. And they're like, nope, you have to wait till April 2023.
All right.
So, yeah. I wish I knew he was backstage. I don't think I've seen that screen name, and I know that he did show his face. I appreciate that. I just couldn't recognize it. I'm probably going to feel stupid. It's probably somebody I know pretty well. I just can't see very well. So my apologies, but let's see here. It's me. Oh, okay. Come on up. All right, Derek. Sorry. All right, come back up. You're good. Because it only showed me dark shadows. Yeah, that's all I got to see. I didn't see the rest of the sentence. Yeah, come on up, man. Come on up. We'll be glad to have you up here. We'll go a little longer. Sounds good. I'm just waiting for you to come back. I apologize. I just got to be very careful because of what's been going on across YouTube with people P-bombing and doing this. And doing that.
I was on a live. No, I was watching a live stream and someone did it.
Yeah.
Terrible. Yeah.
Yep. It happened. This gal I was dating just for a short time, Tiffany, we were on her stream one night and it happened on her stream and we had to stop it immediately, delete it and start a new one.
Yeah.
So I just don't let anybody up. But yeah, you're welcome to come up. Dark Shadows, you're welcome. Come on up. Now that I know who you are.
Yeah.
That's kind of another reason why I ask people to type in the chat, say, hey, I'm going to come up, It gives me an idea, gives me a little heads up. Yeah. Hold on 1 second. Oh, okay. He said he's backstage. It didn't show me, but there he is. Okay. Hey, sorry about that, Derek. I apologize. I hope you understand.
No worries, man. I totally get it. I totally understand, brother. I mean, you don't have to apologize.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah, and those who haven't seen Dark Shadows Paranormal and History, check out his channel for sure. I've maybe been to your channel a couple times. I just haven't got around to do a whole lot. So I do apologize, but I am sub to you, of course.
You showed up in a couple of my lives these last few days, just shooting the breeze and whatnot.
Yeah, but one of your videos, I think it was a premiere, but you guys were looking at, you guys had some readings on some spirits or something. I forgot where you guys were at.
We were at a battlefield 18. Hang on a second. We were at a War of 1812 battlefield house.
There it is. Yep.
In Hamilton, Ontario. So
it was the battlefield. Now I remember. That's the one I got to see a little bit of.
Yes.
And I've been to, most people know that Gettysburg is whatever the word people use. I'll just use the word haunted. I don't care. If it's not the right word, sue me. But we were back in the day when I had more of a career back then. We were flown to Baltimore, Maryland, to go to West Virginia, and one of the days that we had, complete free time, if you will, we had a choice to go to DC or to Gettysburg, and we wanted to go to Gettysburg. So that's where we went, and this was during the daytime too.
Nice.
There's Dark Shadows Paranormal and History. You guys go check them out.
Yeah,
Tiffany.
Yeah, Derek.
I have some video. I have it's going to be a year. I have a heck of a ride on my channel this year. So,
yeah, that's cool. When did you start your channel, Derek?
God, I started my channel back in 2021.
Okay.
But I didn't get active right away. I mean, I was just in chat, feeling around, you know what I mean? Just kind of getting the lay of the land and my bearings, you know what I mean? And in 2022, I really became active. And this year, I'm really active.
I can see
Derek,
that. Yep.
I've just connected to you, Derek, now. So.
Awesome. So, yeah, I'm planning on doing a part 2 of the Battlefield House this summer. I got quite a few. You guys just stay tuned. There's too much for me to say right now. So,
will do. I'll keep an eye on it.
Will do. Well, at least you're not the people I used to like and watch, which is Ghost Adventurers. When I found out that they were faking almost everything.
Oh, don't get me started on them. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I kind of wondered if Zach was in it for just the fame and money, and I think that's what happened. I think when they first started, when it was him and Aaron, and you have to forgive me, the other guy left too for a rap career or something.
I kind of lost interest in them, and I don't like to speak ill of other investigators, if you want to call them. I don't call them that, anyways.
Yeah.
I kind of lost interest in them when they were investigating
Bobby Matthews,
some hotel in outside of Las Vegas.
Oh, okay.
And the lead guy sat in the bathtub because a woman committed suicide, and he was kind of mocking the woman who committed suicide.
Yeah.
And he did one of these. Oh my God, I need my glasses on. He was sitting in the bathtub, and he kind of said, "Yeah, you like to kill yourself? You like doing that?" And I'm watching this shit on TV, and I'm going, "Man, you don't do that. Not to, you know what I mean? It's not what we do."
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And I kind of lost interest because I respect the spirits, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
I was real quick, sorry to interrupt. No, Angela, I know you're talking about, they were called TAPS. They worked for Roto-Rooter at first. Whether that was just a joke or a spoof, I don't know. But
TAPS is cool. TAPS is cool. I mean, they're legit. It's Ghost Adventures that wasn't.
See, I thought it was the opposite at first. I really did. Because I watched TAPS first for like a year. And then I found Ghost Adventures. And at the time, my wife and I at the time, which is now my ex-wife, but whatever. Anyways, at that time, that's what we were into, was Ghost Adventures. We thought TAPS was a little too dry, a little too boring after a little while. Well, that kind of makes sense now, because if they're really doing the real thing, that's why you don't see as much quote unquote action as you do on Ghost Adventures. Yeah. Because they were Ghost Adventures were adding or whatever, you know.
See, with me is I go into a place hoping to find something, but not expecting to find something. You know what I mean? Yeah, if I find something, great. If not, okay, no big loss. I'm gonna go back next time. And because spirits, entities, whatever you want to call, I don't like the word ghosts. Spirits are entities. They're not circus monkeys. They cannot. They do not perform on command.
No, they don't.
Yeah,
no.
exactly.
You know, I mean, if you tell them to do something, they're probably just going to look at you, going, "Oh, really?"
Yeah.
You know,
who are you to tell me?
I mean, when I use a spirit box and I say, "Would you like to communicate with me?" Most of the time, they'll say they will say a few words. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
let me just read this real quick. It's on the screen. I'm not trying to be rude, but she said yes, taps, and she says no. They really were plumbers. Once they left, all the fakes came out. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, because taps was legit.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm with you, Angela. I'd rather. I mean, even though I'm a believer of all this, I still have a logical mind. You know what I mean? Like, well, my house is haunted. Well, how do you know? Well, my stairs creak.
Sorry.
Well,
hold on.
Sure.
Hold on one second. I Cooking, I'm trying to give you a standard wrench, and I accidentally gave you a manager wrench. So I took it back. I'm giving you a standard wrench. So sorry. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Well, see, even though I'm a believer, I still have a logical mind. Like if someone says my house is haunted, well, how do you know? Well, my stairs creak and I hear noises in my attic. Well, how old is your house? When was the last time you had your stairs fixed? Do you have mice in the attic? Well, I don't know. Well, you know what I mean? So all the things I look at too, you know what I mean?
Exactly. There's a message there for you, Dark Shadows.
So, thank you, Lotus Flower.
Forgot I had my ticker on. Sorry about that, guys. Thank you so much.
I mean, I'm pretty. I've been researching the paranormal and all the other stuff since I was a kid for 30 plus years.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah, long time.
Why you all can thank Unsolved Mysteries, hosted by Robert Stack, for me wanting to delve into this stuff.
Now you're talking about. Hold on, real quick. You're talking about the original Unsolved Mysteries, right?
I am talking about the OG of Unsolved Mysteries.
Yep. You know what? I was living in other states at the time, and if you remember, I shouldn't say most, but I would say a good portion of that show was right here in New Mexico, in Arizona, the Southwest area. But I remember the Luna Hotel, which is, I think it's still available. Stay the night there and get the experience if you want it. And then all those places in Santa Fe, all those, I don't know if you call them haunted. I don't know what you call them, but they're active, right. I guess.
Right. Active.
Yeah. But
I'm into all sorts of things. Not just the paranormal or supernatural. I'm also an amateur ufologist. I'm a cryptid researcher.
Yeah.
A Loch Ness Monster and Ogopogo researcher. You know, I'm into a lot of things. You know, conspiracies, which I will not get into on somebody else's channel.
Actually, Angela, correct me if I'm wrong, Angela, but I'm into conspiracy theories. I think Angela is too. I could be wrong, but I think, you know.
Oh yeah, well the biggest is JFK.
Oh yeah, for sure. Take care, Angela. Sorry about that.
Yeah,
sorry.
Bye, Angela.
You have a good night. Thank you for coming. Yeah. Go ahead with that. I want to hear that, Dark Shadows.
Well, I'm not convinced 100% that Oswald fired that shot at all.
I'm not either. I saw the one documentary. I don't know what it was called, but it was the one that I think when Trump was president, he actually had to approve it. And it literally, to the best of my, whatever you want to call it, when I watched it, I'm pretty convinced the story they told in that it was the true one, because there was more than one person involved as far as the shooting goes. They had 12 people, and I think they were all from Cuba.
Right. Yeah.
And the kill shot came from the sewer drain And I lived in Dallas. I've been there. I've been to the sixth floor of the school building, which they closed that down now. You can't even go up to the sixth floor anymore. But the grassy and all that. I used to live in Dallas, so we'd go there all the time. We'd take our family down there, and they would come visit us, And we had our theories, and that documentary showed that there was at least, as far as the bullets that hit Kennedy, or came close, or the governor or whoever, I think they said in the documentary that the shots came from at least 4 to 6 different people, and the kill shot came from the sewage drainage thing from one of the Cuban guys. And of course, Lee Harvey Oswald was what we always, what I grew up to hearing was he was a patsy.
Yeah, he was.
Let me just make this claim. I forgot. We are just a think tank here. This is our opinions. These are not facts.
Hey.
We're just repeating what we saw on television, YouTube. That's all we're doing. It's our opinion.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to say that, but I do.
No.
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, what gets me is the fence. I mean, I'm sure I'm positive there was a gunman behind the fence.
Oh, yeah. Well, there was also, if you see, and it's proven, George Bush Sr. was standing right there in the front outside of the school book building. He was right there, George Bush Sr. Now, imagine that. That was before, I don't think he was even in politics then. He may have been. I don't know. He was young, but George Bush Sr. was there. And then there was also a quote-unquote a uniformed police officer, and I know exactly where he was standing because I stood in the same spot probably 40, 50 times. And in fact, the Van Halen concert that's on YouTube, I've shown people where you can see me right there, was just literally 1 block from where that was at. So it's called the West End area of Dallas, downtown Dallas. And I'm pretty sure that in that documentary, they explained that wasn't a real cop. That was somebody that had a fake cop Dallas police officer uniform on.
Yeah.
And that would come, what people would say, the grassy knoll, but technically it's from that area, but you have to walk through this little area to the parking lot. And apparently he was in that parking lot. So, hey, you never know.
True. And I mean, I don't know if we'll ever figure out who you know what I mean, but I mean, who knows? It's like Jimmy Hoffa. Where the hell is Jimmy Hoffa?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Exactly. Oh, sorry, Angela, I didn't see that one. Yep. Exactly.
Or Amelia Earhart. What happened to Amelia Earhart? Was she shot down, or did she crash her plane, like people say, or did she just get tired of fame? And decide to land her plane on one of the islands and walk away and say, you know what, I'm going to live the rest of my life here.
Sure. Absolutely. You never know. And most people know I'm not a big rap person, but from, say, 1988, give or take, from Luke Skywalker, when I was introduced to Luke Skywalker, which was, of course, NW. Was it NW? It was the 2 Live Crew, dude.
Right.
So I was introduced to that. Yeah, it was a little filthy, but I was young, so I didn't care. I liked it. And then NWA came out, and I still have the first album, actually. So they came out, and I was like, this is kind of cool. I like this. But rap was always more of a side thing for me. Just like any other genre, was more of a side thing. My main genre was rock, hard rock, heavy metal, and some country, Garth Brooks and before. Right. All the way up to Garth Brooks. I'm not much for the new country stuff. Sorry, just not.
Speaking of JFK, I just thought of something. And I think Angela and Lotus Flower are getting a little ticked off right now because they both want to go to bed, but they're in.
They can't go to bed yet.
I just thought of something. John F. Kennedy, his head leaned forward. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
And then there was that sudden jerking of back
where he went back. Yep, that was was it the headshot on that one?
That was the kill shot.
Yeah, but was that in the head?
Yeah, what if that fatal shot came from in front?
Oh yeah, they talk about that actually. They show the. I'm not an expert by any means. I'm just saying they show different angles. What could happen? What would have happened? What should have happened? What did happen? Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. They went all through that. I can't begin to explain what they showed, but yeah, it's pretty intense.
It is that whole case. I mean, and it started to be a conspiracy as soon as Oswald was shot.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Actually, you know what? I found this the other day, and I think I posted it to my community page. It was Lee Harvey. It was a recording. I guess it was just released. I don't know, but it said it was Lee Harvey Oswald's final phone call, and they released the recording on that. Maybe it was released before. I just didn't know about it. I just happened to stumble across it on YouTube, and it was like 7 days old when I found it.
Wow.
So I think it's on my community page. If it's not, I will put it on there at some point.
There was so much that went wrong that day, and I would tell you something. The Secret Service agents that day did not do their jobs because every window should have been nailed shut.
Yeah.
When there should have been a military presence in Dealey Plaza that day.
Oh, well, yeah.
And I'm not talking soldiers dressed in combat or anything. I'm talking soldiers dressed as you and I, but people should have felt a military presence that day. You know what I mean? I mean, there should have been sweepers look at on the rooftops. I would tell you something right now. There is a man. I will not name him. But he was the first African American Secret Service agent in the 60s at that time. He was on Kennedy's detail. Not that, but his superior told him to go home for a few days. You know why? Because he was going to blow the whistle on his fellow Secret Service agents because they were drinking on the job and they were taking government cars to conduct personal business.
Yep, that was part of the documentary as far as the cars and what the Secret Service. Yeah, I saw that.
And if you guys remember the movie JFK by Oliver Stone.
Yeah, I you have to forgive me. I don't remember if I actually watched it. I just remember it was being played at some holiday event with my family, and it was so many people. I did. Try. I just don't remember it.
In the movie, Kevin Costner meets Donald Sutherland's character. In a park. And Donald Sutherland's character is actually based on an actual guy who was in charge, who was a colonel or general, and he was in charge of Black Ops in the 60s.
Okay. Black
operations. So there's so much that, people want to say this lone gunman theory, whatever. Oswald was a patsy. He was an scapegoat.
Yeah. Yeah. The thing of it is, and then, of course, I'm just going by what I saw, and it seems to be pretty legit. But again, it was a documentary, But yeah, he did work for the post office apparently. And another thing, his wife, she was on there and she told her story, I guess for the first time, if I'm not mistaken. She told her the entire story. And she said he knew nothing about nothing. He was just, he was we got to be careful what we say because we are on a monetized YouTube channel. But I'm just saying, this is just what we saw in a documentary. This is not facts. This is just our opinions, and we're a think tank. There we go. So with that being said, she was saying how that yes, he was in the CI Elemental P. You know what I'm talking about. I don't know if I can say that or not anymore, but he was that, and he was posted as a mail carrier or something of that nature, and he was the I'm just being careful what I say because good golly, Angela's channel got taken down for cooking. It's like, my goodness. And then that one dude, There was a fisherman, and literally almost every day, he would go live from his own property. I think he had like a lake or a pond or something of that nature, and he would just do live fishing. That was his channel, and he had. Somebody maybe can correct me. I think it was 100K plus. He had a lot of subs. Let's just put it that way. It was a large channel, and they took it down because they accused him of playing the same video every day. And it wasn't.
Yeah, you're sitting in the same place. Yeah.
Yeah. I suppose it could look like that.
Yeah, exactly. But that's just silly, isn't it? Yeah. They can work it out. It's not difficult.
I mean, but yeah, you never know.
No.
And so it could be just. I don't know. I don't want to say much more. But
I hear you. I hear you. But I just wanted to tell you guys that I'm into all sorts of unexplained mysteries and whatnot. Just
check out your channel later.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Can I? Are you near? I'm not asking you to dox yourself in any way, shape, or form. I'm just kind of curious. If you don't have to answer, but are you close to my part of the? Or are you from another country? Or I don't know.
Well, I am from another country. I am from Ontario, Canada.
Oh, okay, Canada. So do you do investigations strictly up there, or do you travel, or
until I get a passport? I'm Canadian bound.
Okay, gotcha.
So when I get a passport, though, man, I am going to fill my channel up with investigations and history vids of America, Europe. I would love to investigate the UK.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the UK.
You know, I have a lot of places I would love to investigate and do a history vid on. Yeah. And one of them, sorry, that's my hand slapping because I get so passionate when I talk about this and when people are actually interested in what I do. So I would love to spend a couple of nights doing a live investigation in Vlad's castle in Romania.
Oh, I've heard about that.
Yeah, I've heard about that one. Yeah.
That would be wild.
If any of you know her Vlad Tepes, Vlad Dracul, Vlad the Impaler, whatever you want to call him, he was the inspiration for what we know as Dracula.
Dracula, that's right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I would love to spend a few nights in his castle in formerly Wallachia. Now it's modern day Romania.
Exactly. And there's a new genre, and I'm bringing this up because of that reason. You've probably seen them. They're a family. They're all brothers and sisters, and their dad manages them, and they're becoming famous now. I think they got some kind of record deal now. It's called vamp metal, like vampire metal, because they're from Romania or wherever, Dracula, whatever. The town, the actual city too, is where their dad, and mom are from. I think I don't know if they were born there or in California. I wish I could remember the name. I mean, it's not The Warning. I know who they are. They're from Monterey. It's not them. They're sisters. It's the other band. I follow them. But it's vamp metal, and they're very, very good. They got to open for, I think, Def Leppard, a lot of great bands, in arenas, and I think they did a couple of stadium shows as well opening. And they're really good. I just wish I could remember them. I just can't. My memory is just totally gone right now.
Right, I hear you. And the other places in the UK, England, that I would love to do investigations in is Bannockburn.
Bannockburn?
Yep. The Battle of Bannockburn in Scotland.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. We did. Yeah.
I was going to hold on real quick. Scotland. Now, I don't remember which group it was. It may have been Ghost Adventures. I don't really care. But it does look like something I want to visit. It's an underground place in Scotland, like just a bunch of tunnels and concrete rooms where people were tortured. All this stuff. Is that what you're talking about?
No, I believe what you're talking about is, oh, geez, there's so much stuff in the UK and in England that it sounds like what you're describing, Jeff, is something from the 1800s.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah.
Because back in the 1800s in England, don't forget you had the Black Plague.
Yes.
And you had Jack the Ripper stalking the streets of Whitechapel. So you had the Old Bailey, which I'm sure has dungeons and jail cells running underneath it.
More than likely, more than likely.
And, I mean, so you're talking if you're Jeff, England is big. I mean, there's so much underground in England. You have catacombs too in England. So because when they ran out of places above here to bury the deceased from the Black Plague, they started burying them underground in these catacombs.
Yeah.
I hope I love educating people. I'm sorry, I get passionate when it comes.
Okay, it's fine.
It's good. Well, we got to do it. Yeah. I'd like to do a panel sometime talking just about this. And there's a couple other people in the community that I've met that do paranormal investigations. You probably know who I'm talking about. Johnny or Jason is one of them. Jason Ghost Hunters Adventures or something of that nature. I'd like to I've been on a panel with him a couple of times as well. So I'd like to get a few of you guys and gals to come and we'll do a whole panel on this sometime. That'd be great.
I'm game. I get it. I love history. You know, they don't teach history anymore. They don't. And it's sad. It is sad.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of things. When my daughters were in school, we used to call it PE, physical education. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
And some schools called it gym class too. There was a time, and I don't remember if they were in middle school at the time, but there was a time they just cut it completely out. Like they didn't even have gym or PE, whatever they call it nowadays, if they even have it anymore. They took it out. So you know what they did? My daughters went to ROTC because even though they couldn't shoot, the real pew-pews, we can't say the word, I don't think, but they got to use the airsoft, and they already knew how to shoot because we had to on the reservation because we had to deal with rattlesnakes and mountain lions and da 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 da.
Yeah.
But they joined a lot of things: choir, volleyball, basketball, track, ROTC, just different things, and kept them busy. But
me too. In high school, I played high school football, and and history has always been my thing, and I got a degree in history, and and somewhat on a business background, and I love history because I can't explain it except I love history. I mean, history is my passion. Mm-hmm. It's my thing. Making documentaries, educating people is now my thing. All these years of searching, working for shitty bosses, having shitty jobs. I own my own renovations company. This is my thing: broadcasting, teaching people, educating people about history, whether it be about the War of 1812, catacombs in England, the diseases in England during the 1800s, the Victorian. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just passionate about history.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, you're fine. Honestly, yeah.
I am too. I'm listening.
Yeah, I'm really interested. Yeah.
I mean, if I ever go to England, I would love to go to Whitechapel and actually pay my respects to the victims of Jack the Ripper.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would love to go and pay my respects to Bernard Law Montgomery. You know what I mean? And just, and just see the old cemeteries and just take in some of that old Victorian ambiance, if you will, if I may, if that's the right word, and just, look at the old mausoleums, because I envy the English people, because they hold on to their stuff. They hold on to their old buildings, their old mausoleums, their old everything. Whereas here in North America, oh well, we know that was built in the 1800s. It's not being used, so we're going to tear it down.
Knock it down, exactly. Yeah.
And it's sad.
Yeah, it's like when they had the whole everybody's racist if you're not whatever thing going on, and people were taking down historical statues and monuments and plaques. Exactly. I don't want to, I won't get the detail on the internet, blah, 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 but you know what I'm talking about. And I was like, what the heck? I said, even though maybe like that person represented evil, it's history.
History, exactly. Yeah.
So,
I mean, I would love to pay my respects to Winston Churchill.
Yes. Yeah.
His speech is, "This will be our finest hour."
Yes.
I would love to see the underground World War II bunkers in England. You know what I mean? And
right.
that would be so, because next to being an 1812 historian, I'm also a World War I and II historian, and I love that stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Even though it was all sad because a lot of people died, it's history.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, Gremlin. Yo, Dark Shadows. Oh, okay, Gremlin must know who you are.
Cool. Hey, Gremlin. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, it's interesting. I what's weird is when I was growing up, in school and of course shortly thereafter and whatnot, is I was still in that mode of I didn't care. You know what I mean? I just wanted to party. I just wanted to party. What club are we playing next week? Do we get to open up for somebody famous the week after? I won't get into details, but I was just busy living the fast life. And then when I got to probably my mid-30s, early to mid-30s, is when I started becoming a history buff, and I started studying a lot. And then I didn't lose interest. It's just life happens, and I just haven't studied a lot in the last, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years,
And you know what? I was the same way, Jeff. In high school, it was party. But get this. I was the guy at the party that was high, drunk, always educating my friends on history. And then and they'd be like, dude, you're a trip, man. I had no idea. And because I was history 24/7. I love it, and it's, and I had a friend of mine who was the same way, but not with history, but he was always the guy sitting in the corner going, where did the word string come from? Do you know that if is the middle word in life, man? And I'd be going, but yeah, I love history. Yeah, I met Gremlin through Hebrew Hammer.
The bad one, yeah, we don't talk to him anymore. But yeah, Hebrew Hammer, that is. The Hebrew operator. Hebrew Hammer, I don't know. He changed, I don't know. There's two Hebrews. One's a good guy, and there's another one that's not so good. So, yeah.
But yeah, history, and if I can educate people on history, you guys, I'm doing my part,
Wait, so you met Gremlin in IRL or just over the internet, or he said he met you before?
I believe it was on Hammer's chat.
Oh, back in the day when he was doing his streams, I was stuck on some of those where he would just start up a stream, and next thing I know, I'm by myself and he's sleeping. I remember those days.
On stream, that's right too. Yeah, on stream.
Yeah, I've fell asleep on a puddle before, though. 2 or 3.
I've never fallen asleep doing a live stream. Never.
I have.
No, I've fallen asleep on the paddle. I have. I was just a guest on the paddle.
No, on stream. Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure there, but yeah, you cleared that up. No, I've fallen asleep on many panels. Locksmith, the Coles. Gosh, I fell asleep on what American Dreams channel. I've fallen asleep, I believe, on my own live once at least. And yeah, it happens.
I can't wait for tomorrow night, because tomorrow night on my live, I'm gonna read a true. I'm going to read a story from my Haunted Canada. True Tales of Terror tomorrow night at 11 p.m.
Nice. Yeah, well, let me just say this in closing, and I'm going to close it out because I do need to get rest and stuff. I would love to do this again.
Me
where,
too.
Where we could have an actual panel with that very subject. You know what I mean? And just have different people come in, and that would be awesome. But I wanted to say, for those who don't know, one more time, tomorrow I have a procedure operation, they call it, which could turn into a surgery. I don't know. They don't know.
I'll pray.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So whatever you guys do, I'm personally a Christian. I always say pray, but or thoughts and prayers.
I'll pray. Yeah.
I do appreciate it, and I hope I'm overreacting a little bit, but you never know.
Yes.
So, but I appreciate you guys coming up here. I really do. And man, Derek, you're welcome to come on panel whenever I'm live, unless it's like a specific thing going on. You know what I mean?
Awesome.
So yeah, come on in here whenever you want. Dave, you too. You come in too.
Thank you. Yeah.
And but yeah, I would like to set up a specific panel for that and like plan it. Set it up like 4 or 5 days in advance or something like that, or and have it planned. And
sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. I'm all game about history and all that other stuff. I'm game.
Awesome. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm going to shut her down because I do need to get some sleep here and everything. And I don't know, like I said, I don't know what's going to happen, but as soon as I'm able to let somebody know something, like if it's on my community page or let somebody know privately, let everybody else know or whatever, I'll do that.
Okay. Well, thank you for having me. And you guys look forward to more videos from me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes,
been looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to looking at it.
Yeah, I will do. Appreciate you guys. I'm gonna go and do my little outro, so you guys can step down if you want. Appreciate it, Dave. Appreciate it, Derek.
You're welcome.
You guys have a good one, man.
Yeah, and you, mate. All the best for tomorrow.
All right, take care. All right, everybody. I appreciate it. Take care, buddy. Thank you. I will for sure as soon as I'm able to. There, Secret Blackburn. Like I said, I don't know what to expect. I have no idea what to expect. So, if you don't hear anything, it's probably because I'm not able to, share anything yet because I'm unavailable. And then also because it's going to be anesthesia. Obviously, I'm sure I'm going to be tired when I get home, and it's going to be probably dark when I get home. So I may just crash. I don't know. If I can, I will throw something up, just saying, "Hey, I'm home," or I'm awake, but I'm still at the hospital. I don't know. I'll try to put something up there. But if nobody hears from me tomorrow, don't panic, please. Saturday, I'm sure you'll probably hear something. But I appreciate those who did come. I know there's other streams going on, and but I do appreciate it. Let's see here. Thank you to all in the chat. Yeah, thank you, Secret Blackburn, for coming over. It's awesome. And you know what? Unless I'm up half the night, I can't. That's the only way I can see your streams because of the time difference. Thanks, Dave. I appreciate that. And usually, you're one of the streams that I go to, Secret Blackburn, when I'm on my way to bed. I'll see certain people on either in England or Australia or Asia or wherever, different time zones where they're coming on, and then I'll come over and try to spend 5-10 minutes on the channels, 2 or 3, 4 of them or whatever, and then I crash usually. So I'm glad I'm able to catch more, like Radio Jonesy. It's hard to catch his lives because of the time difference. Like right now, he would be probably doing something live or in a little while. So yeah, I know how that is. It's difficult to with the time zones and everything to keep up. Well, anyways, hopefully next time I'll have better music. I just don't want to do the wrong thing, so I will let some of the StreamYard music play for a little bit, and then I'll talk to you guys hopefully here in a day or two. And I appreciate it. All right. God bless. Take care and have a good one.